2.2 inches of rain at the airport, and the creek's got some water back in it. This guy's making a racket with that tractor. Poor old Ruby hasn't been able to get outside in a couple of days because of all the rain. We're going to take a nice long walk. All our birdies are down here. I don't know what that one is. That's a heron. That's the first one. The movement caught my eye. Uh-oh, big bug, big bug. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Kind of jumpy down there. Let's see. Boy, it is wet down here. Everything's wet. Sold the boat. That was bittersweet. I was happy to meet the guy that bought it, though. He seemed genuinely excited. I gave him everything I had that was boat stuff. I'd throw the boat away and keep all the other stuff. Was worth more than what I sold it for, but I'm not going to go out in the boat anymore. I had my couple of summers of fun. Let's see. Sheila's picture disappeared off the adoption website, so I'm assuming that means she got adopted. I hope she has got a home that she likes better than what we had with us. I find myself thinking that I missed her, but the sad fact is that she just didn't want to live with us. She never did get along, but I'm happy to see that she didn't stay at the shelter very long. They're going crazy on the roads around here. Fatalities, just about one every day with car accidents. These people are going nuts around here. Today's supposed to be sunny, kind of cool, chilly right now, but we're going to get up close to 80 degrees by the end of the day. These guys there's a culvert right there. They all seem to be congregating around that. I bet all the whatever it is they're eating is trying to get up in there. And there's more birds down there, a bigger egret. I'll turn the camera on and get down there. Upgraded the truck's entertainment system, so I have a big backup camera now. I can actually see it without putting my glasses on. I like that. Makes using the backup camera a whole lot nicer. That's about it. I'm gonna quit talking and we're gonna walk. There goes the park, folks. We had to get off the path and let them by. A couple walkers coming. I think everybody's coming out here today after being cooped up all weekend because of the rain. We've passed a boatload of people, pedestrians and bicyclists here just the last 5 minutes, going in both directions. There's a big old egret down here somewhere, but he may have flown off down there by them trees somewhere. But a lot of times I catch them, they hide close to the bank and you can't see them unless you get right over on the edge. And I don't know if you can tell, but my So Very Good hiking shoes are wet from the few times we've been out in the grass. It's hard to see it. It's just like somebody just finished watering it. All that whiteness is water droplets on the grass. Speaking of So Very Good hiking shoes, I think about pretty much wore these out. The heels are gone and the soles are starting to get thin enough I can feel pebbles through them. So I think I'm going to be in the mode to go shoe shopping here pretty soon. I'm glad I didn't wear my expensive hiking boots out here on these things. I'll save them for when we get off road somewhere. Alright, I'm gonna quit yammering and get down here and see if we can find that big old birdie. Oh, Mr. Fat Squirrel. Mr. Fat Squirrel. There he goes. Ruby sees him now. There he goes across the road. She's not giving chase. Usually she'll perk up when she sees him. She's acting kind of funny lately. Like she's tired of walking. I mean, she'll just stop and we'll just stand there. And she doesn't want to go any farther. Right now, just kind of stop. Sometimes we'll just stand here, look around, hear little pop snaps in the woods. There's our egret. He is hugging this side of the bank, so you can't see him unless you get right up on the edge. Let's see. Where'd he go? There he is. Right up against the edge. I might make him fly off. We're a good 30 feet from him, but he's right up against the bank. If he bends his head down, you can't tell that he's there. That's how far away we are. But he's got his eye on us. Yeah, we're gonna walk on past. Not disturb him, let him eat breakfast. I couldn't figure out if that was one bird doing contortions or two birds, but it's actually two birds. Oh no. Maybe it's just one bird. Big old buzzard. Come on, focus camera. Big old buzzard. It is. I thought it was two birds. And it was one bird. He's just sitting up on the pole. We walked a little bit farther so I could come down here and see what that was. We got some new graffiti down here. My name is Mud. I guess somebody's getting, actually that's a sewer thing, it's not mud. Somebody must be getting bullied on social media. What a bunch of nonsense. If you're feeling bad because of something on social media, turn it off. Big old ibis wasn't here when we came by before. Let's see. This all been hacked back pretty good. He's got that last little bit there. And all the way up through there, he's trimmed it out. Well, enough tractoring. We're almost back. I'm gonna call it quits on this walk. And just a new phone I got. the Moto Z4. It's a middle of the road phone. 128 gigs, which is yeah, I forgot. You can set it so that it doesn't lock when you're in a specific location, which is at home. Normally, you can set it up with a PIN number, face recognition, fingerprint. But I got all these apps on there. I didn't have room on my old phone for stuff like that. What I have discovered though is that the new Android Auto doesn't seem to work. You got to stick with the old one. If the old one's there, let me see if I can pull this up and I'll show you the setting that I've discovered. If I go to settings, let's try the new Android Auto right there. With that turned on, it keeps disconnecting. And apparently that's not just me. That's a lot of people with a lot of different types of cars and cables. I switched that off and went back to the old Android Auto. It seems to work fine. So I'm going to go out and try a few other things now that I've determined that. And anyways, I'm pretty happy with the phone. It's a lot faster. A lot more room. So we'll see. Here's my garage without the boat in it. All kinds of room. Trolling motor's gone, trailer dolly's gone, boat's gone. Couldn't hardly walk in here before. Oh well, on to another project. Let's see, we did the boat, then we did the van, then we did the truck. We're still in the process of the truck. I guess we'll do a travel trailer next. Okay, this video is going to cover a whole bunch of ground because I've been doing a lot of stuff. I can get to this lawnmower, get to the riding lawnmower. I don't have to take things out through the living room anymore. Okay, this is the 8-inch screen that I replaced this whole center stack. Remember, it had the 4-inch screen in it, and it was just a little teeny screen. I need my glasses to see the backup camera. With this one, I don't. I can see, and everything works. The lines move. So now, this is with the. I'm gonna try and do this without. Where's the end of the cable? Okay. This is with the old Android Auto. Plug in the phone. Hang on a second. Okay, when you plug in with the Android Auto thing turned off, it wants you to try the new one. And I have yet to get it to stay connected. People say it's the cables, it's this, it's that, but across all different makes and models of cars, the new Android Auto doesn't appear to work. So the old one is you come up with things here, and I guess I wonder if well, the phone's turned off. Let's see. That ain't it. Anyways, I gotta figure out why the music stuff isn't. I guess I could zoom back out of this. But all other thing I'm concerned about is the backup camera and the maps. All the radio stuff, I'll figure out how to make that work. But what is this? Nope, that's to go back to sync. How about music? Oh, there we go. Let's try Spotify. don't know if that's playing that or not. Let's yep, that's working. I'll keep the volume down so I don't get a copyright strike. Yep. Okay. Then you can have the music playing. Get Waze in there, and it does work because there was police activity on the way back from our walk. So the old Android Auto seems to work fine. It's the new one. Let's see if I can I'll unplug it. It's hard to do this, hold the camera. Unplug it so Android Auto's off. Then I'll plug it back in. Here's, let me say, try the new Android Auto. So I've got to unplug it, plug it back in, and this is the new. I like the new interface, but it doesn't seem to stay connected. Oh, I'm not going to go anywhere, but if it would stay connected, it'd be great, but I'm happy with it working with the old one because it seems to work consistently with the old one. Okay, that's it. That's this radio thing is not hard. There's 2 screws back. Take this rubber thing out, 2 screws back there, pop this plastic tray out. There's 2 screws there. Pop that off, or pop this thing off, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cables that have various Ford clips in the back of them. You pull them out. You can see videos on this stuff. And then plug the new ones in. Then you got to run a new USB cable from the back of the system down here because you replaced the 1 USB port with the 2 USB 3.0 ports. And so that's an extra cable, 8 cables on the way back in. Then clip it all back in, 2 screws in, tray back in, 2 screws, put the rubber tray back in, and you're done. As plug and play. It was simple. I did it out here in the dark with a lantern. Okay. And that's what I've been doing for the last week or so, aside from the rain and Tropical Storm Nestor and we went on a nice long walk today. It's been an eventful week. Spent a lot of money. All right. Anyways, I'm really happy. Just having the backup camera has been a huge upgrade. I hate putting on glasses just to see where I'm backing up. Just having this big screen is nice, and the Google Maps and stuff. I mean, I still have a Garmin GPS in here, and that works fine. But the technology in the truck is all caught up. The only thing I got left to do now is I got mud flaps coming in on Wednesday, I think. But I have a dentist appointment too. So, all right. Anyways, this has been a long video. Covered a lot of areas. Y'all have a good day. Welcome to the new subscriber. Bye.